time again. Here we go again. Messi! Mo Salah!
It's 3-0, it's game over.
The cross back in, it's a great ball, back pass! Oh, they've done it! Western Sydney!
Wagwan Generals, welcome back to the UBF podcast. My name is Abs.
And I'm Jude Dolan. Am I Jude Dolan?
No.
No?
No.
With the Wagwan. I'm Tom from UBF Abs in a lovely Croatia kit. We made a deal, Abdul, that I would get off camera, of course, that if PSV did beat Arsenal this morning, I would come in a Arsenal kit. And unfortunately, it didn't happen. So I agreed to put Calafiore in the background. And I've decided to still rep my country, Abdul. With the year that Ivan Perisic didn't make his debut in 2006. What a beautiful jersey this is, by the way.
Man, we are proud 7-1 winners of the Champions League this morning. I must say, this is a bomber cloud of a match, you know.
What's the accent?
What accent?
Is that why you shaved your beard? You look good, though.
Jamaican.
Can I ask why you shaved your beard?
You know, went to the Caribbean for the weekend and they truly
was it one of those hand shavers where they get the cream and like that?
a proper Caribbean shave, you know.
Full package?
Full package and
How much
them
did it
thing,
cost?
yeah. Full package and
How much
them
did it
thing.
cost?
It's undisclosed information.
Abdul, just going to get rid of that Jamaican accent for a second because we want to just give a massive shout out to the young Socceroos, by the under-20s, winning the Asian Cup, the third Asian Cup in 10 years, last one since 2015, and just an amazing thing. First time in the under-20s history that we've won an Asian Cup there, and the thing I want to just give a massive shout out to is we've submitted sides with Irakunda before. We've submitted sides between Rogic, Tommy, or the young boys coming through, Adam Taggart, for example, Webbs. And they look like boys. This whole time it was a performance of men.
Yeah.
The way we went out there, commanded the pitch, demanded respect, demanded that teams play on our level. Not we match them, they match us. And that was incredible. From the heart of the midfield, from Ocon, Exela, fun fact, went to my school actually, to Jovanovic up top, to Hall at the back. The way we just demanded respect and that spine, hopefully that can bleed into the Socceroos fold sooner than later, mate, because it was incredible what we saw, to be honest, and just a massive clap from everyone at UBF, and congratulations.
Massive shout out to
Kill me.
massive shout out to the under-20s young Socceroos for winning the Asian Cup. That's the end of the accent there.
God.
But no, massive shout out there.
Good friend of the podcast as well, Dean Bosenjak was involved.
Yes. Look, I think you made a good point. I think they came in, played to their standard, and I've been very critical of our Socceroos. I've been very critical of the fact that we're a team that doesn't play to our strengths. We play to the strengths of our opponents. And that kind of showed. I think we've got a good future coming through. I think Badalado was insane that whole tournament. You know,
Why do we let him go?
who's we?
Wanderers.
The Wanderers, because it's the Wanderers. It's the Wanderers' way. But no, look, massive congratulations.
Massive.
You know, I
Absolutely
think
massive.
in the next, I don't think this World Cup coming up. I think the next one and the one
2030.
after. I think come 2030, maybe 2034. I think that's when we're going to peak. I think this generation will come through then. Because, bro, you got to look at it as well. I think we've got the right coach now, but they're still too young. Popper is more than who's I was talking to, of course, I was telling the other
You
day.
need a couple of older experienced heads in there to deliver his message, because his message goes for 90 minutes.
It's over now. We've had coaches for the last 10 years that had favourites and picked favourites and didn't change the side. No. Popper, for me, looks like a coach that if you're playing well, you'll play.
Yeah.
But the problem is, how long is Popper going to stick around for?
Correct.
So I hope whoever's after Popper in 5-6 years' time will pick some of these boys. But like you said, the future's bright. So
We got the news about the Matildas as well with Mr. Samrani.
tell me.
They got they're looking up at candidates.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
of interim.
Apparently, Optus Sport.
John Eloise.
John Aloisi, no way. No way.
Hello?
Look,
Am I...
He'd be a good fit. I think he'd be a good
But
fit.
does he have the credentials? What's he want?
Didn't he
Won
win
a
the
grand
league
final,
with?
won?
He won the league with. Yeah. Look, he won the league with Western United a few years ago, I believe.
Yeah, but that's in charge of a women's team.
No,
Top
but
four women's team in the world.
He's. I wouldn't say they're top 4, but
I'm just going off the last World Cup.
based off what I think works in women's football, I think he's got the personality for it. I think
Oh, tops.
he's a great man manager.
Correct.
Great man manager, and I think that's what they need. And I think, as much as I hate to say it, I feel like the coaches we've had, obviously prior to Tom, haven't necessarily taken advantage of what we've got at hand. But yeah, that's the other side.
Tactically, do you reckon? I don't think he's... No.
He's not a tactician. But also, if you think about it, his style, like, he suits women's football. He's not a tactical coach. He's not sitting here playing tiki-taka football, 1-2 touch. You know, he's a transitional. Look at the way we're seeing our play. He's a transitional coach.
Bought the Chibasuki, yeah.
But there's better options out there. And so,
Hopefully it's not a rush decision.
look, we've got time. We've got a few friendlies, I believe, in the next couple of months. Which reminds me, I've got to send a few emails.
You know what we don't have time, Abs, and you got to send those emails to the head of the FA in England.
Yeah,
Because Salam is still not in that top 3, brother.
that's fine, mate.
Promises are made to be broken, some would say, Salam. What was your promise at the start of the year? You'll be in and around the top 3, was that right?
Yeah, I also said it'd be wrong for me to win it, and for the sake of our fans and the podcast and the people involved, I would want from the bottom of my heart for someone else to win these prizes, and
Popper,
we're on the way for that.
Gacic, Borisic, still there, still fighting. Those 3 in and out.
Too many itches at the top, mate.
Well, you've got a beautiful man named Kevin George who's floating in and around. So we'll see. And your boy, Moe Hauer as well, is in there, in and around there. So.
Bro, even with Christian
Papa.
Popovic, bro, if he's buying his own jersey, bro. Bro plays in the A-League.
He could do that. I'll ask him to ask his dad. Can we get a...
Yeah. If he wins the league, you know what? We'll get.
Dad,
we'll get
look at the camera. Go.
Christian, if you win the FPL, Lightweight Athletic will go through with their promise. You can have your 10 items, whatever you want.
You help us, we help you.
You help us, we help you.
Done.
We'll get you whatever jersey you want, whatever,
Done. Yeah.
whatever Croatian jersey you like. You know, you name it. Thomas has a whole collection.
Not any of mine that I own, but I'll buy him a new one.
Thomas said he'll give you whatever one you want. Well, you know, get us some box tickets. Maybe sit in the coach's box with Tony.
I'll go have a chat.
You know, have a bit of a chat. Who knows? But yeah, look, it's.
What's your opening sentence to Tony? You in the box, watching the game.
Wagwan Tony.
Kakusi Tony there.
Cometh the man, cometh the hour, Tony. You know, you'll be have arrived in the coaching box for the Socceroos. Yeah. But yeah, no. Just walks in, mate. Who knows?
You know what jersey Christian Popovic might want, Abs?
What?
Either an Auckland or an Adelaide jersey. Because those 2 teams are running away with the league, man. What a fucking game. Nah, man, what a game. What a crazy... Like, where do we start at? You've got a brace from May in 4 minutes at the start.
Yeah.
You've got De Vries in literally the last kick of the game.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. For me, game of the season. You've had the Derby 3-3. You've had the Melbourne Derby 2-2. Fuck, man. This is game of the season for me.
This is for me, but slowly becoming a rivalry. This Auckland versus Adelaide, and I'm going to make a statement.
I love the statements.
Adelaide's winning the league.
There's 8-point gap.
They can
They've
have the
got a game
minor
in
premiership.
hand.
They can have the minor premiership.
Oh, okay.
When I say the league, I mean like
Clarify.
Adelaide is winning
The grand final.
The grand final. Why? Because
Okay. So, minor premiers Auckland, Adelaide, grand final.
I said this. I think I'm not sure if you were at that game.
Tell me.
Western Sydney Wanderers versus Auckland.
No.
In the press, I asked Corica specifically. I said that, or Statich, I forgot what it was. I said it to one of the coaches. I said, Auckland look like a team that if they get a head start on you, they'll run away with it. Like if they score 2 goals in the first half, you're not catching up to them.
But that's what happened here, Abs.
Adelaide are the only team that seem to be able to keep up with them in that sense. Whether they're behind or in front, you name it, they've gone level for level with them every time.
Well,
They've drawn every game.
You're right. And even in this game, as you were saying, good point you've raised, is that they came back from behind twice to equal. They had more possession, yes. I think it was 6 shots, 6 big chances, whatever, some crazy stat.
Yeah.
But the way they've been able to fight back, and they had more possession.
Yeah.
But the way they've been able to fight back and just constantly fight, stick in there, stay in there, that is definitely a key characteristic of a winning side. Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, look, I think when it comes to Adelaide, at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's not the size of the dog, it's the fight inside of it. And they play as a team, and these are two teams at the end of the day that I can't pinpoint one star player. Like Adelaide have Archie Goodwin up front, they've got Jovanovic up front as well, but they don't stand out as if they're the be all and end all, like a Taggart at Perth, for example, where you know if he's not playing well, the team's not playing well.
Okay, well, what about Auckland though? Because you look at the brother Gumerdo and May. Watt's performance. He's the Uruguayan. Only 26 years old, Abs.
Yeah.
Star. Moreno, star. Who would you take? May or Moreno? Head of Sydney FC tomorrow. Who do you take?
I think Guillermo. I do like Guillermo. There's something about him that's just
It's a salam player. It screams salam player.
yeah, like he's
Output, outcomes, results.
Yeah, I'm very much like
Outcomes. Yeah, we get it.
you don't have to score all the goals in the world, but fuck, if you're doing your job, you're doing your job. That's just the type of player. The type of player, you know, Coach Salam looks for when he's playing FIFA.
So you've got him, you've got Moreno, you've got Rogerson, you've got Brimmer, you've got Paulson, mate. That is a spine there and a half. But is it too late for anyone to catch Auckland? In terms of premiership race?
Still 7-8 games to go.
They got a game in hand, 8 points.
Okay, that's 11 points. So 4 games, they might get close. I think Adelaide, I believe it's Adelaide that's second still. They are?
Yeah.
I think they could get within 3-4 points, but the minor premiership says. Okay. But it's not now. Like, they can win all the rest of the games. They've got 7-8 games to go.
Yeah.
Sorry. But when it comes to, like I said last week, when you want to peak, now's not the time.
No.
That 5-6 weeks, in a couple of weeks' time, if you go on a run there, I think you could go all the way to the end of the season. Whereas with Adelaide, for me, at the end of the day, we've had a love for Adelaide since the start of the season. Yeah. And you mentioned before, you've got 3-4 players. You've got Guillermo, you've got Paulson, you've got a good spine at Auckland. But when it comes to people standing up, it's a collective. It's very much, if May's not standing up, you've got, you know, Sakai this week, for example, who scored again. He stands up. If he doesn't stand up and they're not playing well as a team, Paulson at the back standing up and making crucial saves. And I think that's what's the similarity between the two teams that I think that's going to be your grand final. But Adelaide, I think, will come out on top. And it's not because of our boy Dil P. But
Just want to clarify that's Dylan Praise.
Correct.
Abdul.
Yeah.
16,700 people at the stadium. Okay. And that is from a team that's not in New Zealand, not considered a rival, but first, second in the league in their first year. Is this quickly becoming one of the grounds to go to, bro? Because you look at Sky Met Stadium, bro. You look at the amount of fan activations they have. They have Ferris wheel. They have slip and sides. They have sand, for God's sake. For why, I don't know.
Yeah.
The amount of fan activations they have, the amount of activities that you can do while the football is not being played at the stadium, creating that buzz, creating that atmosphere, creating that aura. Mate, what a ground to go to. We'll love to go there because I look at a TV and it creates that FOMO factor.
Correct.
You want to go?
Ask me again next year. Ask me.
Okay, I'll get it.
Ask me when Auckland aren't first and running away with the league. Ask me when Auckland aren't that team to beat. You know, when they're, for example, in a similar position to you guys where, you know, you have your struggles, you have your week in, week out struggle, even with us. Like, you know, right now we're not necessarily the flashiest toy in the league. We're not the best team in the league. But if you can get 15, 16,000, not even 11, 12,000 per game, you've done a good job. And let's be realistic here. Auckland is, in terms of sport, when it comes to football, probably third, maybe even fourth behind rugby league, rugby union. You could put basketball up there. Even like there's a lot of sports that come before football in New Zealand. So
sheep herding.
Huh?
Sheep herding.
Sheep herding. That's a big sport over there.
I've heard it's going to be contender for the Olympics.
But even just kicking back and doing nothing. New Zealand's a very relaxed country.
I want to move there.
Yeah. Let's move there tomorrow.
You want to go?
Might become Auckland fans.
Do you want to go north or south?
South, bro. Queenstown.
Yeah, Queenstown, Christchurch. Is that up top?
It's a beautiful place over there. I want to meet Jacinda Ardern.
Jacinda?
Jacinda.
I want to meet the brother with Jimmy.
What are you talking about?
Uncle Tix.
Oh, yeah. There's another guy. What's his name?
Jimmy something.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure that one out.
But Abdul, onto your gracious club. 2-0. Abdul, crazy game. And it wasn't because of the way Sydney put MacArthur to the sword. wasn't due to the fact that MacArthur had one shot, one big chance, should I say. Brother, the second goal was an absolute calamity from all the MacArthur backline. It was rubbish, bro. And Segicic capitalised.
It's the easiest goal Segicic scored all season. Look, MacArthur's been in the news this week as well. We're not a political podcast. We're nothing near a political podcast.
Thank you for clarifying that.
But the Liberal Party has proposed $7.5 million to MacArthur FC, the football club, if they get into Parliament. Now, I am not a big fan of doing stuff like that.
I agree.
And respectfully, no offense, MacArthur. If there's any club in Sydney that you're going to walk in and propose,
Who is it?
it's not MacArthur. You'd have a better job doing it at one of the NPL clubs.
It's not your club either.
No, because actually, to be fair with you, if
Whose club would it be?
well,
Think
again,
about.
we're not a political party. We're probably basing this off assumptions. The East.
The East. Oh, God.
No, the East would probably have a lot more liberal supporters than there would be the West.
You should work for the Bureau of Statistics.
Why wouldn't they have gone to Sydney FC? Again, it's not like we need the money, but $7.5 million.
I'm glad Sydney FC fans said that.
$7.5 million.
Realistically, let's put it this way. In their budgeting schemes, $7.5 million, that wouldn't buy you shit in Vaucluse. That wouldn't buy you shit in Mossman. That wouldn't buy you shit in Double Bay. That wouldn't buy you shit in Edgecliff.
But what's MacArthur going to do with that money?
Straight to fucking Jermaine's referee output. But do you know, like, it's, for me, like, let's be honest, $7.5 million.
They don't own the stadium. No, like none of our. I'm pretty sure they train there as well, don't they? I could be wrong. They train at Campbelltown Sports Stadium.
Yes, they used to train at Fairfield Showground.
Yeah. So they don't own the stadium. You're not going to be able to buy a stadium for $7.5 million. The players, we work on a salary cap, I believe, anyway. So they're not not that we work on a like. You're not going to be able to go out and buy, I don't know, freaking Jamie Vardy from Leicester tomorrow.
No chance.
And respectfully, if you're coming from England or Spain, or who's going to come out to want to play Campbelltown? No
Martin
offense.
Jakolic.
No offense.
What a player he was.
But like, it's not a destination spot, and
I agree with that.
I'm a big believer in, and I'm sorry if you're a MacArthur fan, but it's just not a good spot for a football club.
We apologising to Christian as well, obviously, because we
Christian, I apologise in advance as well.
But Abdul, back to the football side.
Yeah.
Are MacArthur in trouble? I think they're done. I'll be honest. The month, we'll call it the month that they had, you've lost Drew, you've lost Jermaine. Piol, we knew was going. They could cope with Piol going.
Yeah.
They've lost the captain. They've lost arguably their greatest player this year.
Yeah.
They've been in the news, whether you like it or not. That affects the players. Oh, we're getting some money. Oh, what are we going to do? They had their gambling saga before that.
Season started.
They
Yeah.
recovered the world. I think they're done. I think they're 5 points away from the top 6. I think they're gone. I'll be honest, I think they're gone.
I think midfield to defence, they're fine.
Tops. Because I'm going to read you out some players, Abs. Bratton. Philip Curto. Keely Adamson. Chris Economides. Danny De Silva.
Holman.
Martin Jakolic. These are all players that would walk in, by the way, to anyone below the top 6. Fight for anyone above the top 6. You're telling me we wouldn't take Martin Jakolic?
No, you would.
You would take Martin Jakolic off the bench? Of course you would.
100%. Look, I agree with you there. I don't.
What's going on? What's going on?
That club, like I said, I just don't think it's in a good position now to the point where, it's not done. You can go in and sit 2 banks of 4 and be able to get a point of teams of 3.
Savable.
It's savable.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it's very much savable. But I think when it comes to comparing them like a team like Sydney, if Sydney are to do anything this season, it's going to come off the back of Costa. I will say
He looked good. He looked
these
great.
last few games, bro,
Promising.
even in the Champions League too, which we might have a Champions League brought back to this beautiful country by the end of the season.
Champions League 2. Where's my camera? Champions League 2.
Still a Champions League, mate.
No, it's not.
So if Chelsea can count a Europa League, we can count a Champions League too.
Anything that Cole Palmer lifts, I count.
Yeah, that's fine. Look, but when it comes to Douglas Costa, we've been waiting for this all season. I mean, Lolly's good, Klimala's amazing, but
It's that different level.
when Costa fires, You know what? He turns it on and off. It's like when I was playing in the charity match, Mitchell Pearce and Todd Carney. They turned it on for like 2 minutes of the game, but far out. The way
Are you going to turn it on in 2 weeks?
already turned on. I'm joking. No.
Douglas Costa.
Please believe that.
Lawyers will be in touch. Abdul, the league's tight this year, brother. Every coach has said it. Statutes said it, obviously, on Sunday. Me and you were there. 2 points, brother. 2 points separating second and sixth.
And then eighth, to be honest, and we said it as well, was seventh and eighth. It's a 6-horse race for... no, sorry.
It's an 8-horse race.
8-horse race
for
for
5 spots.
For 5 spots. And
That's cooked.
Yeah.
This is one of the toughest leagues. Toughest leagues that I've ever seen this year, I'll be honest. My question to you is, I know we say it every week.
Yeah.
Be honest with me, bias aside. Do you see Wanderers and FC inside the top 6? Biased aside.
No. Because I think the 3 Melbourne teams make it. So you got Auckland, Adelaide,
Auckland.
and the 3 Melbourne teams.
Yeah, the leaves us who won.
So you leaves you the one.
Can I say something? If Newcastle Jets beat Auckland on Saturday, Newcastle will be the 6th.
Nah.
Yeah. Have you seen the run they're going on?
Yeah, I know.
They're peaking.
Let
At a great time.
me pull up this ladder.
At a great time. That Mizamino, wow.
Great sign.
Player and a half.
Yeah.
Rob Stanton is currently sponsored by a boxing club company. And Brothers doing miracles in training. Got nominated for Manager of the Month. Abdul, I think they're peaking at a good time, bro, I'll be honest.
You've got Auckland on 40 points. And then Western United
32.
obviously have played an extra game on 32.
Yep.
They've got a better for and against than Adelaide.
Is that why they're second?
That's why they're second at the moment. Yep. Adelaide sit in third on 32 points. The
Equal
Wanderers on 31. Obviously, Adelaide and Auckland. Adelaide, Auckland, Melbourne City have all played one less game.
Yep.
Wanderers, Melbourne Victory, and Western United have all played one extra game.
Yep.
Sydney FC have also played that extra game. Now, the difference between Western United and Sydney FC is 3 points.
What difference between FC and Jets? Just out of curiosity.
FC and
Newcastle.
Jets, 8 points.
So they
But
win
the Jets have 2 games in hand.
2 games in hand.
Correct.
So realistically, that goes 5 and then 2. If they beat Auckland,
Yeah.
I'll
It's a
be
big
honest.
if, but
Pardon?
it's a big if.
It's a massive if.
Look,
That's why I started the sentence with if they beat Auckland.
I'm going to take it back. Now that I look at the ladder, Auckland you can count in.
Yep.
Adelaide you can count.
I
for
think
sure.
Adelaide will count.
That's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm going to go back on my word. Melbourne City, definitely.
Victory. Melbourne Victory have to be inside the 6.
Victory.
Yeah.
Fuck. One of the... No. Wanderers and FC will both make it. It's one of those Melbourne teams that are going to drop out. It's a lot closer than I thought it was.
It's close. It's closer, sure.
I'm going to say Victory is going to drop out.
Oh, good.
I just don't think the coach...
Abdul, you pissed off though, but they want to piss off North Terriers.
Look, respectfully, I just think that there's too much inexperience in Arthur, the coach, to get them there. I'm just looking at them and I'm looking at City at the moment and I'm just like, okay. Victory have all these names. I agree. They've got all these, like, you know, you've got Arzani who's not even starting.
Piscopo.
You name it.
Yeah.
But if the Wanderers beat Victory in next weekend,
It's a big game.
okay,
Poor.
it's a 6-pointer. I know Stachich hated the fact that we
You
called it
love
a
that word, by the way.
It's a 6-pointer. If they go on and win, if the Wanderers go on and win that game, that puts them on 34 points and it puts
Victory on 31.
Victory on 31. And Victory have also played that extra game. You're telling me that FC won't jump them. You're telling me that, God forbid, MacArthur or
Jets.
The Jets come too close. I think if anyone's going to drop out, it's them. But
You're entitled to
if
opinion.
Victory win that game, I think you guys become the likely team to drop out.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
On to my club apps. 4-1, the battle of the 4-4-2s.
Correct.
Abdul, the Hammond show, brother. We had this debate 2 weeks ago with Milo and Hammond.
Yeah.
Even you got to admit, that was a beautiful first goal, brother. The way that he drew that defender in, I believe, possibly, Mile Uznic, I believe, don't quote me. The way he sold him and just went bang with the right foot, brother. Second goal won't get better finishes than that. Third and fourth, Crave and Priestman just went bang bang. Hammond should have a hat trick. I agree with you. That's where your statement comes in about clinicalness. I agree. But I just want to take you quickly to Perth. Obviously, they've been the talking point with the Raw. I've seen signs with David's Village.
Yeah.
I really have. And in the presses, he speaks very well. In terms of, obviously, that's not the be or end all of a coach, obviously. I'll be honest. I think they keep him next year.
You get them not to.
So are you in agreement with me?
I agree. I just don't think that club has the ambition to do anything in this freaking league.
How can we talk about ambition when they were on the brink of financial? They were basically going under. Basically,
Respectfully, if you're knocked down on the floor, about to freaking die, are you gonna sit there and take it? Are you gonna sit there and make excuses for yourself in the sense of like, as a football club, if you're gonna go down, you're about to go down. Why would you make excuses for yourself and say, "Oh, we're about to go down"? No, you get up, you keep fighting.
Absolutely.
You've got this new yeah, but the board. There's the big difference, and I say this about a lot of clubs. The board don't seem like they want it. The board don't seem like, at the end of the day, it's okay. You almost went down. All right, give yourself 2-3 months to get yourself back up on your feet. That's completely fine. But we're 6, 7, 8 months now past that point.
it was a completely different squad that they fielded from January to September.
No, but
October, sorry. It's massive, brother. Massive. Like, complete. Besides, I think, but Taggart, Mile Uznic, and Brendan O'Neill.
But every time I ask him the question, personally, I hate doing the press conference. Like, I ask him the same question, and it's the same freaking answer. It's like that club is we're just here. We're alive. What are you trying to get out of the season? Okay, we get into next season.
What can they get out of the season?
No, but okay, we go into next season. What do? All right, you don't win the first 5-6 games of the season. We're back to square one. But it's been like that with Perth for a while now. Let's be honest. They haven't been a club that's been able to like actually push and give someone or give their fans a bit of belief. I feel bad for their fans.
The Shed.
Like, I genuinely feel bad for the Shed. The Shed's fallen apart.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, look, I think they stick with him, but the club needs a good look in the mirror. They need a good look at who they are, their identity, and what they want to achieve. If it's financial stability, there's a way to do that. If there's success on the pitch, you've got new rich owners. I believe they got bought out by, I forgot who it was, God knows how long ago. Yeah. Pump some money into it.
Again, quickly before we move on, because obviously it's Perth with all due respect. Adam Taggart, Abdul. I did a bit of research on Taggart today during my lunch break, Abdul. Now, Adam Taggart, Abdul, I believe he was robbed of not enough Socceroos caps. Number between 1 and 50. How many Socceroos caps do you think he got?
2.
19. 7 goals, Abdul.
How many?
In 19. So 7 goals in 19, Abdul. There was a massive break between 2014 and 2019. He was in the squad for 5 years. 5 years, Abdul. His latest cap came in 2024.
Yeah.
Even at his age, Abdul, scoring at Combank, the way he took his goal, it's a beautiful finish, Abdul. And for me, I'll be honest, we've tried the Yengi experiment, we've tried the Duke experiment, we've tried the Barreto experiment, we've tried many different upfronts, Josh Kennedy, Tim Cahill back in the day when Taggart was making his way. I think he was robbed of a few caps, bro, because the way that brother, how he manages to keep himself fit, 1, consistent 2, and the level that he performs at week in, week out, for a club like Perth, Abs, credit.
Yeah, look, I think Popper will give him his time. I think Popper will give him...
You reckon he'll get another cap?
Yeah, if he's playing well, bro, at the end of the day, like I said, and I stick by it, I believe Tony Popovich is a coach that if you're playing well, you'll play in the Socceroos. If you're deserving of that spot, you'll get it. He's not a coach that won't pick you because, you're 35, 36. A striker specifically. Yeah. A striker is a striker till they can't run. And even if they can't run and they can finish, if you find them in the box, they'll put the ball back in there. Look at Ronaldo. Look at Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's the best example. Bro's like 37 or 36, 37, and he's still pumping in goals like he's a maniac. And Adam Taggart's up there. Like, he's 33 now, I believe. Maybe
possibly, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he'll get 1 or 2 more games. But I don't see him being the leading striker, but he could be on the bench for the Socceroos World Cup.
I was shocked I went 19 caps.
That's if Nestore doesn't really break off onto the scene next year. So
I think he'll still trust the Yengi and the Duke, but 19 caps for me is just a bit shocking because 17, 19 is not bad, Abs. Yeah. At an international level, not bad at all.
Look, I want to give props to Stacic before we move on.
Ooh.
4 wins, 1 draw in the last 5 games. I think he's turned it around.
Manager of the month?
He wasn't
nominated.
He wasn't nominated.
That's our club.
How did Aloisi get nominated and he
club,
didn't?
Our club.
I don't know. Maybe
No.
bottling
No.
a 3-1 lead in the Sydney derby probably explains that, but that's fine.
Okay, on to the women's side. 2-1, Abdul. Is it Holly Casper or is it Jeff? Who are we giving credit to this week? Let's go Casper's abs. 3-3, brother.
Yeah, look, she's definitely changed how. Look, she's come back from 3 A's. I believe it was back-to-back injuries, ACL.
That's not right.
Obviously, it affects the player, but you can't take away her goal-scoring ability. And, watching that, obviously, with all due respect to the Wanderers, the Mariners should wrap that up early. If you had watched the game, you would have seen that they had shot after shot. Rasmussen had shot after shot. She hit one over the bar, one straight into the keeper's hands. And that's no discredit to Shem Kalmas. Shem Kalmas is absolutely...
I think we need to give her her flowers, bro. We
a whole bouquet, brother. Not just flowers. A whole fucking bouquet.
We'll fucking buy at the store if you like, Abdul.
Yeah.
But the amount of times that she's saved that club, that team single-handedly,
Not just this season, even last year.
off its head.
Yeah.
And I know when we were fighting for top 6 last year, Abs.
Yeah.
Again, people talk about the reigning Julie Donald Warren medal winner. You take Kalmas out of that team, by the way, nowhere near.
Yeah.
I'm silly.
Look, even with...
Livy Price as well.
Yeah, Livy Price, she's playing a lot higher up. Bronte's come on and she's done really well. I think that team as a whole is starting to come together. And as I call it every week, the Jeff Abrahams effect, mate. It's really starting to come into effect. And at the end of the day, I'm a big advocate of, managers like Jeff and managers like M. Husband who they're very much... When you walk in, you sense the vibe around the change room. You sense the vibe around the girls. And, there's clubs that have managers in place that want to win and want to win trophies. It's all good and well when you're winning. But when you're not winning, that's when shit hits the fan and people get sour.
They are a perfect embodiment of what the differentiation of coaches between the women's and the men's.
Yeah.
Those 2 examples. Well done. Credit to you.
Look, the football is important. But at the end of the day, when it comes to women's football,
Correct.
There's a lot more. And this is no way... targeting at women in general, but it's well known when you're coaching women, you got to understand who you're dealing with first.
Of course.
There's a lot more emotion involved. There's a lot more things
Absolutely.
involved. A lot more layers to it. And as men, we'll never understand what it's like to be a woman. But at the same time, being around women's football enough now, you understand that there's a difference.
The person comes first, the football comes second.
But it also shows, like at the end of the day, the Wanderers didn't win. I believe it was like a 6 or 7 game run or whatever it is. They didn't win. But every time you'd go to the game, you'd talk to the girls. You'd see the energy after the game. We were lucky enough to, at Wanderers Football Park when the game would finish, we'd be around, the huddle. We'd be able to get some footage of the huddle, some photos of the huddle, and you'd hear what Jeff had to say.
Correct. He sets the tone.
He sets the tone. But it's also reminding them that, all right, you don't win today. There's always next game. But it's also not taking advantage of that. So you look at, I think the Mariners should be doing a lot better than they are.
Completely.
But at the same time, if I can see that, we might not be winning games, but you're performing and you're putting in 110%, I will take that any day over winning a 3-0 game and knowing that half my team did not try.
Correct. Quickly, before we move on to a really surprising result, Abdul. However, Holly Casper's brother, can I ask you a dumb question?
Yeah.
Just a dumb question. You're choosing between a Princess Ibeni, a Sophie Harding, and a Holly Caspers. 26th woman for the 26th Asian Cup squad. You take her any day of the week. I'll be honest, Abdul. She might sneak in there. No, listen. 3-3, the way she takes her goals, the way her natural abilities, off its head. If she stays fit and keeps, I'll be honest, I don't see why reason God willing Tom is still in the job. I think she sneaks in.
I agree. My only worry with her is obviously how injury prone she's been.
That's what we said.
And, there's probably a reason why she's been coming off the bench. And I think it's going to take a while for her to get back to fitness. But I agree. I think in terms of technical ability, in terms of... I said it to the CEO of the Western Sydney Wanderers. I said, Holly Caspers is the best technical footballer at the club. He then raised Juan Mata, and I told him, was Juan Mata making that running behind against Brisbane Roar a few weeks ago? He said no. And guess what? Holly
Caspers got to get in on the end of Drogba's cross. Getting on the end of Getting on the end of
No,
Mata's
but you
cross.
want to know the difference is Holly Caspers literally a minute after that went and scored another goal. So Holly Caspers, we may have to open the Holly Caspers supporters club at some point.
Mata's first.
No, we agreed. We said the Juan Mata's just ahead of it.
How can it all?
Just ahead of it. Anyway,
Thank you. On to your club.
Sydney FC 3, Brisbane Roar 2, my friends.
Shocked? Hello? No?
Bro, it was just good to see the girls get a win. I can't. We weren't at the game.
Did you message Andre after the game?
I spoke with him the day before.
I was there with the conversation.
Yeah, look, we had a...
His demeanour changes. It was funny. We're walking by the tunnel at the Boca Stadium. Beautiful stadium. And he looked at me and he goes, "Podcast boys." Shook my hand and they looked at you. And then was like, "So who's doing the interview today, boys?" And I looked at Abdul and I went, "Abdul will be." And then he went to me, "Let's get over and done with."
We had a good conversation.
Yeah, great chat,
after,
15 minutes.
Or before it actually. And he's like to me, he's like, "Mate, no questions today, no Sydney FC women's." I'm like, "No, we're on Sydney United duties." And now look, I understand his point of view. I understand that at the end of the day, we lost a lot of good players. We lost a lot of, it's not easy losing Jada Wyman, losing McLean, losing Courtney Vine, losing Taylor Ray. And then on top of that, we've lost Hannah Lowry in the middle of the season. There's a lot of pieces that we could have put together. But at the same time, bro, this was bound to happen. Mackenzie Hawkesby, the Hawk, what did I call her when Taylor
Great
Ray was
goal.
here?
Great goal.
The Mr.
Rolls
Bean
Royce.
car. What was she called her?
Rolls Royce.
No, Rolls Royce is Charvet. I think Taylor called it the Mr. Bean car. The Mr. Bean car took a really good shot. It was a really good finish. Lainey Fryer, I don't understand Mason Jones in goal. She's just fucking rubbish. No offense to you, but she's just not it.
I'll be honest, it was a horrific pass. I'm not going to lie to you. However, Freya, wow. Sisters in the Matildas fall.
Yeah, she just come back from Matilda's. Her sister's unfortunately done an ACL.
Okay. A speedy recovery.
Mason Jones, the keeper, respectfully, she's been here for 3 games.
Yeah.
She's had a mistake on almost every game that she's played. Yeah. And my favourite moment of the game was, actually there was 2. First one, our good friend Kath Canuli was on commentary. And she turns around and says, it'd be pretty optimistic to take the free kick from here to shoot and goal. Nat Tobin just says, "Fuck that." Puts the ball forward and just banged it into the left side of goal. And then
rocket over here.
My moment of the goal, my moment of the game was...
Yes, the Casper sister assisting to Shay Connors. I'm aware.
Mate, it's a double, The Caspers family has another good moment of the game. And then I think it was good for Shay. Shay's been out of the squad for a few games now. And, I was genuinely just happy for her because I feel bad because you see how these girls work hard, bro. But at the same time, when you've been left out of the squad and, you're trying to work your way into it, nothing beats coming off the bench, playing in a preferred position and scoring a goal.
Question. It's too late though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it too late?
Yeah, it's way too late. It's 7 games to go, not even. Is it 5 or 7?
I don't know.
I just want to check exactly how many games to go. Because I think you guys are more likely to catch her than
I agree that, but I think Mackenzie Hawkesbury, is just starting to get used to the striker abs. I think it's a bit worrying for Brisbane. Without Yallop, there's no wing.
Yeah.
So that's a bit worrying for them. I think they'll be safe.
Not the first time, but...
I'm aware, that's why. I think Mariners will be safe. But I do think that it's just a bit too late for FC. How many games you were saying?
6 games left.
Yeah, it's too late.
So that's a maximum of 18 points. Now...
They need?
6th place is currently on 24.
How much do you have?
We're on 13. You guys are on 15.
Same games or between us and you?
I believe that we have to play you guys. We have to play Canberra.
Sorry, let's get to the celebration for a sec.
Yeah. Oh, the Markovsky one.
Listen, I love doing that on FIFA when I score against a brother.
Yeah.
But fuck, I want to do that celebration.
Did you see the...
Yeah.
it was so well timed as well. Mate, they've been on TikToks for a while.
I get that.
They finally brought it to life.
Oh, God. So, because I'll be doing this just sometimes as I'm walking like that. Yeah. But, man, I want that celebration. No, I want it.
Maya went down.
I want it. I really want it. That's an amazing celebration.
Credit to Aideen Keane, man. There was actually some good acting. Maybe after football, she might have a career in stunt doubling because she had to fall back and it was like a proper...
Who's Manchester United stunt double?
Who?
Fulham.
Oh.
Fuck me, bro. Yeah. Wow. Wow, did not expect that. Listen, to be honest, Abs, I think Fulham should have ran away with it. But the penalty, in particular, from Joshua Zirkey, you're a keeper. And again, let's just read it every week. Division 3.
Undefeated. Championship winning. Retired. I never lost a game.
Man of the match performance in the grand final.
Man of the match performance in the grand final.
Abdul.
Yeah.
As a keeper, his body position was the most easiest thing to read. Literally just standing. That was the worst penalty I have seen in a long time. Not in terms of actually striking the ball, but just, brother, you are going right. Yep, I'm fucking going right.
It's a mess, bro. That whole club's a mess. And if I check where they are in the Premier League at the moment,
I think it's 13th or 14th. Fuck, who cares? First, sorry for Ipswich, bro, as well. Forest gets them on pens. Fuck, I wanted Forest to go through.
14th. Not bad. They are a point off Everton in 16th. You know what's even worse? Tottenham's on the same amount of points as Manchester United. Bro, that's bad. You've got, well, look, they're far enough away from relegation.
No.
I hope not. But yeah, that's bad, bro. Fuck.
No, even with Forest, fuck, you're a bit taken back. Forest and Ipswich, bro, as well. I feel sorry for Ipswich, man, because I want them to survive. It would have been nice for them to get a bit of a cup run, fairy tale. Fucking, I wanted Millwall to win until John Philippe Mateta got absolutely killed. Red card, by the way. And then I wanted Palace to win, and they smashed them. Quick thoughts and prayers from us to Mateta.
Yeah.
He's had his surgery. He's okay. Fuck.
Bro, yeah.
As a keeper, but
my boy Jean-Philippe. Go on, what were you going to say?
As a keeper, you come out. You have to come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
But, like, you don't. Just go with your head.
What, head on head?
No, but, like, you're less likely to cop a red card for it. Edison's done it. I believe Mane done it on Edison not too long ago. It's not. So there's to be fair, I remember seeing it the first time because there's a move in wrestling, it's called the Claymore. So basically, pardon my French, you run and you stick your foot out like that, like as you're jumping, like midway through there. That's exactly what he done.
So that's a fly kick.
Yeah. So he pretty much fly kicked him in the head, but. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's my boy Jean-Philippe, man.
I love it, bro.
I've been bigging up my boy JP for Jean-Philippe. I might need to get that.
Again, he's played about 100 appearances for the club or 50, what else, something like that.
All it took was one game against Millwall. I see why people don't like Millwall.
Anyway, Oliver Glasner,
Yeah.
manager there, done a fantastic job. He wasn't the most clinical player before he came in, but I think Glasner's really, his style of play is really suited Jean-Philippe.
Yeah.
He gets Eze more involved. Before it was the Eze Elise show.
Yeah.
But now I think they're starting to really find how Mateta likes to receive the ball.
Yeah.
And as we know, as you can see, it's literally just give the ball in front of him and he'll go. He'll body and run onto it, bro. And he's still young as well, fuck.
Well, there is one benefit of him being injured at the moment. And simple question to you is your defense in trouble, mate? Because
Nketiah in the room.
Nketiah's in the room, mate. He scored a goal over the weekend too. And I love Jean-Philippe, but I forgot that Nketiah was there. I personally forgot that he was there.
Okay, quickly.
Yeah.
Nketiah starts against Forest.
Yeah.
Forest Palace in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Talk to me.
Fulham Palace.
Sorry, Fulham Palace. My apologies.
Fulham get the win.
Brighton Forest.
Forest get the win.
Ooh, not Brighton.
Not a Brighton fan.
Seagulls. Now, I know we're going to say Villa, but fuck, I want Preston to win.
Preston's going to win.
Okay.
There is no way an Unai Emery team is walking into the last 10 weeks of the Premier League in a fucking top 4 race, a Champions League round of 16, and an FA Cup fucking...
He is a cup specialist.
He could be a T-Cup specialist. I don't care. Preston's winning that game. Preston's making the final.
Bournemouth beat City.
The Cherries. Yeah.
Over 2 legs.
Yeah. Give me a Preston Bournemouth final.
Hopefully.
That's my prediction.
No, I want a Bournemouth Palace.
Preston to win the FA Cup.
Okay, here we go.
And they play Europa League next
Thank you, Abdul. We'll move on now.
Yep. Preston's playing Europa League, bro.
Fuck off.
Or Conference League.
Abdul.
Yep.
How was your morning this morning?
Not bad.
Not bad. I was at school, Abdul, at work. And I went, let's fucking pose a question to our fans, Abdul. So I asked my colleagues, what would be a great question? And they went, greatest player. I went, yeah, we've already done that. Favourite kid of all. Yeah, we've already done that.
Yeah.
Oh, greatest squad. Yeah, we've already done that. Unpopular opinion. We've already done that. And one of my colleagues went, best game of all time. I went, taking it. So, Abdul, I have collated some of our lovely followers. There was too many to actually add.
Got me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've done it nicely, but we'll go with yours, Abdul. So you want to read out 5 or 6 and we'll debate? And then I'll read out 5 or 6 on mine. We'll just go one for one.
I'm reading the
I want to start with one that it was the brother's birthday and he wrote, bear in mind the question was the greatest game of all time. You know who you are. He said Hinge.
Oh yeah. I'm still waiting on that cuddle, my friend. He offered me a cuddle after I got knocked out.
Hinge.
Yeah, I know who that is.
I'm aware of who that is. Now, I can see how that's a game, Abdul. Could you see it? I think it's a pretty good game. Is it the greatest game of all time? No. But thank you to a name that shall not be named.
Do you know what Hinge is?
I do, Abdul.
Do you know what Hinge?
Have I ever done it? No.
No.
Have I ever been on it? No.
Are you planning to be on it?
No, I'm a man of God, Abdul.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to
Thou who shall not be named. Nah. There was a few questionable
There's
ones.
a few questionable ones, Abdul.
Some people misunderstood the question and gave us about 15 different answers as well.
Ben gave me 15 different answers. However, I rang Ben and Ben said we'll settle on Chelsea versus Munich 2012.
That's a bit overrated, that one, to be honest with you. You're asking an Arsenal fan, bro.
Fuck you, Abdul. The greatest game of all time is Chelsea, Croatia versus England. 2-1. Mario Mandzukic.
And what did that game...
Prepare us to the final. Don't you dare.
What happened in that game, Thomas? You lost. Yeah.
2-1.
For a Chelsea fan that gives us so much shit for not winning a trophy, they forget that the national team hasn't really won anything themselves.
I'm wearing the checkers.
You're wearing that jersey, right? Yep. Anyway, we'll knock out a few silly ones. Can we expect a big performance from Matty A in the SC Hellas Invitational?
We've got here. It hasn't happened yet, but we're in UBF. We're in the final. That is just to clarify, we're in a trader match, Abdul. We're a UBF developer team. Few of the boys, all the podcast boys will be there, along with a couple of our boys as well.
Yeah.
A couple of special guests, which shall not be named yet, Abdul.
Yeah, we're going to announce those soon.
But,
we'll keep it on the
That
low.
might be the greatest game of all time.
It might be that final when I score the winner in extra time.
When you save a penalty, Salabi.
No, I'm jumping up front.
Oh, God help us all. God help the team.
All right.
Should we go into some serious ones now, Abdul?
Yeah, let's do some serious ones.
Tell me. Go 1 for 1 and we'll go.
Someone said Western Sydney Wanderers versus Raw 5-4.
5 times that happened, by the way. That wasn't my 5 separate accounts, Abdul.
Yeah.
But wow. Yeah, Abs, that was a brilliant game. That was one of our last games at Perth, Abs. And that was, I'll never forget the commentary, Abs. They can start the demolition job here.
Yeah.
With the win. And the way we just, man, that was incredible. One of the best scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Look, there's one that I don't think you've put on here.
Tell me.
And I low-key kind of agree with this one.
Of course you do.
The Greece winning the Euros in 04.
Yeah, Greece winning. I had it down here. Again, Abs, with them, is that the greatest tournament of all time? Maybe, possibly. Game, I don't think a 1-0 header off a corner against Portugal is.
But it's the feeling. Like, it's kind of like...
But yet you critique Croatia versus England.
But Greece won something.
Croatia won something as well.
What did they win?
We beat Egypt, Abdul, last year. We won a invitational tournament.
Egypt.
Yep.
Egypt.
Mohamed Salah.
Egypt.
He wasn't in the tournament, by the way.
Oh, that would have been a different freaking... Yeah, anyway.
Brazil versus Germany, 7-1, Abdul. Your father reminds you that every
Yeah,
morning.
he does. Every 1st of July.
That's up there, bro.
It is up there. I will say that.
That's fucking unforgettable. I'll never forget the old guy crying in the corner and the kid with the glasses.
Look, I think I'm going to make it easy for everyone. Let's just run through them with the list here. And you pick one at the end. Because...
Okay, go. Mariners treble winner at Gosford versus Victory. That was said 3 times, where Edmondson got the late goal.
I believe there's one specific fan that probably said it about 6 times.
6 times, yep. I
Yeah.
know that, brother. Go.
Victory versus Sydney grand
Oh,
final.
your club, Salam.
Yeah.
Your club, 2017. Beautiful scenes. Again, don't like your club, but the way that was won, it was a great game. I can't lie to you. A lot of A-League, which is good to see, Abs. Can you read that next one out? Because I want to speak about the one underneath that.
Sydney United versus Brisbane Roar.
Yeah, Abs, that game was semi-final. That game propelled us to the Australia Cup final, which we lost.
Mate, it's still an achievement. I mean, if they don't proclaim themselves to be the best in the world. So for them to get there is great. I think you know what I'm alluding to there.
So what happened to resolve any particular nationality, Abdul? Is that
I think that it kind of does, actually.
okay, Abdul? Now, a lot of people won't get this, but the Wanderers staff versus the community staff at 5 a.m. Any clue what going on is there, Abs? Because I do, but...
Yeah, I'm team Western Sydney.
Are you staff or team community?
I'm team staff, bro.
Okay.
I'm team staff.
Team community all the way. Abdul, we had a charity event for 24 hours where the pitch was free for everyone to come in there and play a game. And the only time slot for the staff was at 5 a.m. So, yes, you best believe, Abdul, the whole staff was there with the community. And we did a massive staff versus community.
Who won?
Bo Mitchell, the GOAT.
Oh, my boy Bo.
My boy Bo.
My boy Bo.
Team community all the way, baby.
Look, I know that my team, Western Sydney Wanderers staff, if you've kept up with me, you'll know what I'm talking about. I've been training.
No, have they?
They've all been training. They've
Have
been
they?
putting extra hours and
On the keyboard or?
no, mate. Outside of the keyboard, outside of the office, there's been some extra hours. A lot of combinations have been in talks. A lot of training's been put there.
Any contract negotiations, Abs? Any particular, maybe new staff coming in, Abs?
I believe that's been sealed. But
delivered.
I can't, unfortunately.
Can't disclose, obviously.
Can't disclose
NDAs.
that. It's confidential information. So when that comes out, it'll come out.
I feel like we're forgetting a massive game here, Abs.
Which one?
Fucking the World Cup final last year.
That's the one.
Is that the one?
You've got to think about
Okay,
it.
is that the one?
I think that's the one.
For you.
Look, if you're gonna ask me, I'll probably.
We'll come back to it, but for me, that's at least in the top three.
Yeah.
So-
Look, run through the rest of them, and then I'll give you a few that
My
aren't.
favourite is when Abs got crash tackled.
Yeah.
Someone actually mentioned that.
Haters get hate. I know, and I don't know the.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's my first.
Yeah.
Mariners Raw Grand Final, tops. Mariners City 6-1.
Yeah.
And a competition, Abdul, the grand final, the accumulation of that competition, and in the grand final, you win 6-1.
Yeah.
That's massive, Abs. Aguero, QPR
City.
2012.
Yeah. Hinge.
The Hinge, yep. I already mentioned that. That's not in top three, by the way. Sydney Derby, Abs 3-3.
Yeah.
Fuck, the most recent one, incredible. Sydney Victory 6-1, bro. Fuck. Sydney United versus Rockdale 3-3. I know who this fan is. Thank you, Adam, the boy. And penalties at Marconi Stadium, Abdul. We've got the Massos, the Italians, and the Crows all at one. Who would have thought?
Istanbul.
Istanbul 2005, massive.
Yeah.
My nominee is Liverpool versus Barca.
Which one? Corner taking quickly.
I'll take quickly, Ricky.
Now.
I think that's my nominee. And then we've also got my second nominee, PSG versus Barca. Shout out to Nicholas, the boy. PSG Barca remontadora, which means, I believe, turn around or reverse in some.
We've left a few out.
Tell me. There's the fans, by the way.
Yeah. Ajax versus Tottenham.
Up there.
Man City versus Tottenham.
Up there. Chelsea Ajax 5-4. Up there.
Yeah. Look, this one's more me. Arsenal Tottenham 4-2.
Of course.
You remember that one?
Abama who?
Yeah, that's
Abama
the
what?
exact. Yeah, that's the game.
Abama Black Club.
Chelsea. Liverpool v Chelsea 6-3.
Something, yeah.
Man City Liverpool. Any of the last 5 years?
Chelsea Liverpool 4-4.
Chelsea Liverpool 4-4.
Sorry, where am I going? Chelsea City 4-4, sorry.
Yeah.
Abdul, let's cut to the chase. Give me your podium. Bronze, who? Greatest game of all time.
I feel like just give it a minute. We're leaving some big ones out, and we're gonna get crucified for
That's
leaving
okay.
them.
These are the fans.
No, because a lot of these are moments like that.
That's what makes a game.
Say, but that's what that Barca Liverpool one wasn't a close game. People forget it was like 4-0.
The second leg.
The second leg. It was more the moment of the corner taking quickly, and it's like Roma versus
I'm letting you
Barca.
know that's on my podium.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
But that's a moment. It's not a game.
Don't care.
That's a moment.
What about
What is the question that we asked? The greatest game of all time. That's a moment.
2006 final?
The World
Brazil
Cup
France?
final. Yeah.
Serious? It's up there.
Look, personally, I haven't watched the whole game live, so I don't necessarily.
I would argue the 2018 Croatia versus England. I'm just saying the whole game.
Yeah, but then I could argue Colombia versus
Uruguay.
Colombia versus England.
Colombia versus Uruguay.
Yeah.
2-1.
Chile versus Argentina. I remember that one. 2016.
Yep. Copa
Yeah.
America.
The final there. Look, the 2022 World Cup is up there.
I agree.
Okay. I think I'm going to put the 2022 World Cup up at number 1.
Okay.
This is hard.
2014 Champions League final. 4-1. Sergio Ramos saves it in the last second.
4-1.
They scored 3 in extra time.
Yeah. Oh, against Atletico. Yeah.
That's up there. That's my podium.
See, I'm trying, because I'm separating the two. I'm trying to not think of moments. I'm trying to.
I'll give you my podium, and this might help you out.
Yeah.
Liverpool Barca third. I want to think quickly. Second would be La Decima, 2014,
Yeah.
where Ramos saves it literally in the last kick of the game.
Yeah.
Takes the extra time and then they run away with it. And then my greatest game of all time. My greatest game of all time. And again, it's sort of contradictory to your thing. I was at school with the boys and we were on for the purpose of the podcast, a legal stream. And the producer will know this. He was there at the moment. And all the boys were around one or two laptops. And we're watching PSG versus Barca. Okay. And we all knew the equation would have to happen. Cavani scores. Barca needs 6. Barca needs 6. Neymar gets a free kick in the 90th minute. Then they still need 2 more. Suarez dives, never dives. He always dives. Actually got given the pen. Pen given. Still behind, by the way.
Yeah.
PSG going through on away goals. And then Sergio Roberto.
Yeah, I remember.
Sergio fucking Roberto, out of all players, comes in, slides, and does the unthinkable. That is the greatest game of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Shout out to the boy Nicholas for reminding me. That is the greatest game of all time.
But do you not think it's
That is the greatest game of all time.
Do you not think it's a moment, but
No. Because the moment would be Sergio Roberto's goal. No.
It's a 6-1 demolition, but I know that they.
Do you know the equation? It's
I
like
know-
fucking. Okay,
No,
one second.
I know, because it was like 4-0 PSG in the first leg. I
It's
remember
like
it.
PSV fucking doing a U-turn against Arsenal.
But then again, that's.
You're not telling me that's one of the greatest games ever?
Tom, I think we're seeing the question differently. I think you're seeing it as the memories of this game. I'm looking at it as a spectacle. Like, I know if I watch that I could watch that 2022 World Cup final and be like, every time I'm like, what a game, because they went up 2-0 or 3-0 or whatever it was at the time, and then they came back, and then we ended up going to penalties. Like,
Both teams knocked out Croatia.
It's not about Croatia.
It is about.
No, it's not about Croatia.
Abdul, give me a podium.
That 2022 World Cup's up there. I think it's number 1 for me.
Okay, it's number 1.
Number 1.
Yeah. Normally we start 3-1, but sure, we'll go 1-3.
Number 2. Fuck, bro. This is of all time.
Arsenal 6-1 against Reading. The comeback. 5-4.
7-5, whatever it was.
Which one?
I believe it was 7-5 against Reading.
Yeah.
Emi Martinez in goal. Shamak, Giroud, mate.
It's up there.
You know what? As an Arsenal fan, I'm going to put that at 2.
Okay.
Number 3 has to be a game that happened on the 1st of May 2022. Burnley 2, Watford 1.
Fucking joke, eh?
I'm joking. My boy Josh Brownhill got the winner. James Tarkowski with the own goal.
What do you like to do at night?
You know what?
that far.
We're gonna get Google to help us here. Greatest
Oh, fucking AI assistant.
football.
What do you think the AI knows about football? Tell me, please.
I'm asking
It's
Reddit.
probably a better play than you, but anyway.
I'm asking Reddit.
Go on.
Here we have Santos versus Flamengo at 2011.
Sorry if we're saying fucking sin.
Italy, Brazil.
That's what I said.
That Leicester-Watford playoff game.
That was up there.
That's up
But
there.
again, it's a moment, Abs, as you say.
France versus Switzerland Euros
2020.
2020. The summer, I remember that one. France versus Argentina.
Abdul, give me a third place. Don't be different. It's Liverpool, Barca, or it's fucking PSG. You're telling me my one is not in there?
All right, this bloke seems to know what he's talking about. You know what? Oh, fuck, that's a good game. United Bayern in 99.
Oh, triple. Yeah.
The Solskjaer one.
Yeah.
Where he came off the bench.
Oh, that's up there. That's up there, yeah.
But as much as I hate that club,
But drum roll, yep. Third place is...
Istanbul 2005.
Okay. Yeah. Gerard.
I'm a sleepy G.
Ready. Gerard, pull one back. Hello. Here we go. that brother is not... I believe it's Clyde Tisley. He's not the best commentator in the world, but that moment is iconic. Hello. Here we go.
Also, we got there's some commentary that I've heard recently. I'm not going to say on which platform, but fuck.
I think on another platform. Was that the one I showed you?
Yes.
Okay, we might be in a job Abdul after.
There's a few more as well that I've
Yes.
come across recently, and even not Martin Tyler, the old guy, the other guy.
Pedri.
Peter.
No, he's
No,
not.
it's Martin Tyler.
Mar-
That brother is way
Stop.
past it.
Stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
Thank you for everything you've
Stop.
done for football.
I don't give a shit.
don't care.
He could commentate my funeral. Don't
you
give a
can
shit.
commentate whatever he wants.
Commentate whatever he wants. I do not care.
Tom,
No.
have you heard him commentate? Have you heard him commentate?
Shh. And we are sponsored by Harvest. Damari Gray.
It's not even that. Oh, Odegaard passes the ball to Saka.
I'm aware.
Saka to Havertz.
I get it.
Havertz scored.
I get it.
It's 1-0 Arsenal. It's dead. It's
Don't
dead.
you fucking dare.
Brother, thank you for everything you've done in football. We love what
I
you've done
met that
for the
man in
game.
2016. I've showed you in the photo. I look like a child. Still am a child. He is the greatest commentator of all time, and I do not care what anyone says.
I don't care if you met him or not.
Would you like to meet him, Abdul?
Don't care. If I meet him, thankfully.
You would have liked to meet about it, Tyler?
Forever grateful for meeting
He's
him.
next door. You want to go next door now or not?
He can come see me.
You are so sad.
Yeah.
Making the old man walk upstairs.
Doesn't change the fact that he's become a dead commentator.
No, not dead.
Is he a dead commentator now?
Okay, Abdul.
Anyway.
On to topic 5, because you're pissing me off. Abdul, on the table, we have some Harvest Snaps, but also we have a lovely gift supplied by the Corner Post, Abdul, one of our sponsors.
Correct. Now, if you want to grab a loose camera, Julian, or if you want to start doing your best zooming in, I best you do now.
That wasn't a sigh. You went, oh my God, I'm time to do my job.
No, it was a sigh.
Carry on, Julian.
So, the Corner Post, thankfully, have gifted us Top Trumps quiz with a twist. 500 questions. It's football related. Has nothing to do with Donald. Yeah, looking at there.
We won't be doing the 500.
We might get through 497 tonight, but we'll let you know.
We're going through 3.
Again, thank you to the Corner Post.
Massive thank you.
They've been great in terms of, with everything they've done, and they've just opened the store.
Yep.
And I remembered we forgot to do it at the start of the show. 15% off everything on Lightweight Athletic when you use the code UBF15 at checkout. So
Not at the Corner Post, at Lightweight Athletic.
At Lightweight
And thank you to the studio, obviously, as well. One of the lights went out at the back, but credit to them, they fixed it on the spot, ready to go.
Okay.
So Abdul, explain to me how this game works.
So, you want to, Mr. Producer, do your best.
Do I look away now?
Not yet.
Okay.
So, for example, I have a card. Has the beautiful Peter Crouch on there.
Love that,
Okay. Under Peter Crouch is 5 questions.
Under Peter Crouch.
On the back of the Peter Crouch card
God.
are 5 answers. So I'm
Under
going to
Peter Crouch and on the back of Peter
So,
Crouch.
for example, I'll ask a question. At which club did Crouch play the most games? Thomas, you have to give me the answer.
Stoke City
Stoke City.
is actually.
It's Stoke City.
My God.
So, yeah, back on track, Tom. We're just going to go through that. We're going to go through a few different cards,
Yeah.
and then obviously the winner at the end.
I'll go first. So we're going 2 each? We'll go 2 each, just for time.
Yeah, grab a couple cards.
We'll go 2. Okay, 3, 2. You look away from one, I'll look away. Yeah, one sec. Okay, I'll look away now. This is a very weird position. I'll look quickly. Have you grabbed? Now just pick two. Just pick two. No Croatia flags. Corner post very upset. Ooh. Trying to pick ones that you. Oh yes.
All right, I know the two I'm going with. I can see the back of the. Oh no, well I think we're allowed to see the players. So this is all player based, by the way. So who's started? Who's going to kick us off?
You go first.
All right. So first player is Eduardo Camavinga.
Camavinga.
In which league does Camavinga hold the record as the youngest ever to register an assist?
Ligue 1. I love how you have to look at the back.
Correct.
Thank you.
How many trophies did Camavinga win in his first season at Real Madrid?
2.
Correct. At which club did Camavinga make his professional debut?
Ooh. Oh, I know the jersey. Rennes.
Full name?
Start the Rennes.
Full name?
Start the Rennes, Abdul.
Stade Rennes FC.
I don't. Now I got the point. Fuck you. Three from three, Jules.
In which place did France finish at the 2022 World Cup?
Second.
Correct.
I'm not going 4-4.
Against which country did Camavinga make his national team debut?
That's more. Italy.
Croatia.
That was a bit sensitive up to the heart. They beat us that game as well, Abdul. So 4 out of 5 for the Eduardo card.
5.
Not bad, Abdul. Okay. Ready, Abdul. This player is Thiago Silva. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Chosen good. Which country is Thiago Silva from?
Brazil.
Okay, well done. 1 out of 1. You won't get this. At which club has Thiago Silva played the most games?
AC Milan.
No. Paris Saint-Germain.
Fuck.
You need all 3 to tie, by the way.
Yep.
Which number does Thiago Silva wear for Chelsea? Wore for Chelsea.
6.
Yeah. What is the name of Chelsea Stadium?
Stamford Bridge.
Yep. You'll know this, otherwise I'm very upset. Which British rapper has a hit song named after Thiago Silva?
No, I know. I'm overthinking. It's between one of the two. It's Dave.
Yeah, it's Dave.
Yeah. I was
Good
thinking
boy.
AJ Tracy. I don't know why I thought AJ Tracy for a
Good
second.
boy.
All right.
So we're tied for the first one because we both got 1 right.
Thomas. Florian.
No,
Wirtz.
not the brother. No, not the brother. No, not the brother. No. Just disclaimer, one sec. He's my favourite footballer at the moment, above Cole. Is that right? How many times do I talk about words?
Correct.
Okay. Shit. Oh, Abdul, you've done dirty. Abdul, you've done me dirty. Abdul, you've actually done me dirty.
With which club did Florian Wirtz win the Bundesliga?
And by Leverkusen.
By Leverkusen.
You have to check. It's fucking insane.
Wirtz holds the record for Bayern Leverkusen's youngest ever player. Who held the record before Florian Wirtz?
That doesn't fucking relate to words. Kai Havertz?
Correct. How many years in a row had FC Bayern Munich won the Bundesliga before Bayern Leverkusen's 2024 victory? Incorrect. 11 years. Who is Bayern Leverkusen's manager?
Xavi Alonso.
And against which team did Florian Wirtz score his first professional
Bayern Munich.
goal? Bayern Munich, correct. That's 4 out of 5. All right.
As a Florian Wirtz fan, that was pretty good.
It was.
Thank you.
It was.
Okay, Abdul. Christian Eriksen. Abdul.
Oh, dear Lord. Yep.
I've done well here. So we're currently tied. You need 4 to tie, 5 to win. Otherwise, we go to a tiebreaker.
Yep.
Which club does Eriksen play for? Hello?
No. When was this game made?
No, I'll give it to you. Just give me the current club. I'll give it to you.
Manchester United. Yeah.
Which club did Eriksen play for before joining Manchester United?
Brentford.
Very good. Very good. Who is Manchester United's FC manager? I'll give you the current one. Just give me the current one.
Ruben Amorim.
Yeah. What is the name of Manchester United Stadium?
Old Trafford.
Yep. What is the capacity of Old Trafford? 3. three options here for this one. A, 66,000. B, 70,000. C, 74.
It's not 66. 74.
Fuck, he's one.
Yeah.
74,000 plus 3 rats.
I think it was actually 30 last time I counted.
No, because I remembered it was.
This is fun. We should go to a tiebreaker. But you've won. I'll give you the win.
All right, let's pick another.
Pick another bunch.
Pick a few.
Pick a few.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm enjoying this as well. Producer's creasy, but that's okay.
All right.
No Croatia one still, by the way. Quite sad.
Oh, these aren't going to be easy. These are not going to be easy. Fuck.
Oh, you'll love it. Oh, you'll love it. Oh, you will love it.
Just look at the names here. Look at that.
I've got one. We'll just go one, yeah? We'll just go one.
Eto,
Oh, fuck. I've got all the new ones.
Cantona, Platini, Meld. Actually, you know what? Just for you.
I got mine up already.
Who goes first?
I'll go first. Player is Andy Robertson.
Andy.
Andy Robertson.
Yeah.
What club does Andy Robertson play for?
Liverpool FC.
Okay. What national team is Robertson the captain of?
Scotland.
What club did Robertson play for before Liverpool?
Hull.
Hull. Hull is also the name of the bottom of a boat.
Congratulations.
Sorry, just in case I get Michel Platini wrong for some reason. How many times has Robinson won the Premier League?
Once.
What is the name of Liverpool FC stadium?
Anfield.
Oh, fuck. Go, Abdul. Give me a fucking Michel Platini before I was born. Give it to me.
The player is Samuel Eto'o.
He's going to hurt me with Chelsea, watch. I'm God, he's.
What country is Eto'o from?
Cameroon.
Correct. How many times has Eto'o won African Player of the Year? A twice, B 3 times, C 4
Twice.
times. Say twice?
Twice.
Incorrect. 4 times. Which club did Eto'o sign for age 16?
Is there an A, B, or C?
No.
No, of course there's no A, B, or C for my questions. Inter Milan.
Incorrect. Real Madrid.
What?
Yeah. How many English clubs has Eto'o played for?
2. Or 1. It's probably 1, isn't it?
What's your final answer?
2.
2. It's correct.
Fucking my guy.
Which other player played alongside Eto'o and Messi in FC Barcelona's front three during the 2009 Champions League
David
final?
Villa.
Incorrect. Thierry Henry. That is...
3. 3. Probably 2.
No, you got 2 out of 5 there.
Of course I did. Should do one more, Abdul.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Just gonna, you know what? We'll just pick up. There are fireworks for your
I'm going to
celebration.
shuffle the deck.
Yeah, you just shuffle yours. I think you've got the side of past players. Oh my God, yes.
No, I've got a mix here. It just so happened to be that... All right.
Okay, just go one more, yeah?
These are organised. Ah.
I want to go 2. I want to go 2 of them. Sorry. Because there's 2 that I just can't decide between who I want to give you to. Yeah, I got it. I got my 2. Ready, Abdul? Do you want me to ask you the questions while you're looking?
Sure.
Okay. Player is Bukayo Saka.
Oh, yeah. Starboy.
Yes.
My
yes.
boy, Starboy.
Yes. Abdul, against which country did Saka miss a penalty in the Euro 2021 final? Producer, look.
Italy.
Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have said producer.
No, I don't know.
In which competition did Saka make his debut for Arsenal?
Europa League.
Correct. Who is FC Arsenal's manager?
Mikel Arteta.
Abdul, which manager gave Saka his debut for Arsenal? I love it. I love it. I really love it.
This could be a trick question.
Debut for Arsenal.
Freddie Ljungberg.
Unai Emery. Abdul.
Who did Freddie give his debut? Freddie gave debut to
Smith
someone.
Rowe, probably.
I think it was Smith Rowe.
Abdul,
Yeah.
as of 2024, how many times has Saka won England Player of the Year?
Twice.
Twice. 4 out of 5. Not bad.
Yeah, that period was weird, bro.
Give me one, Abdul, because I've got a little bonus one. Give me a player, Abdul. Anyone you like. Oh, fucking don't hurt me again. Who's the player, Abdul? Is it Bobano Tamashuke? No, I can't do that. No, I can't do that. It's crazy. Can I say something that you'll bleep out?
No, don't say it. No, not going through this again. Antoine Griezmann.
I love Griezmann.
With which country did Griezmann win the World Cup?
He didn't win the World Cup. It actually got wrong. Yeah, it was actually rigged.
Which country?
Croatia.
Which country did he win the World Cup?
It was rigged, you shit.
With which country?
France, you sped.
Correct.
Shut up, I didn't fail anything.
Which team does Griezmann play for?
Abdul, I get it. Plays for Atletico Madrid.
I'm asking you the questions
I don't want your questions. Why'd you pick him?
because he looked interesting. What
Now-
are the two main colours of Atletico Madrid's home
Red and
kit?
white, you sped.
Correct.
Next.
With which club did Griezmann win the Copa del Rey in 2021?
Atletico.
Incorrect. Barcelona.
Yeah. No, that's a dumb question.
Who's the manager of Atletico Madrid?
Diego Simeone.
Correct.
Okay, Abdul. Last one. Luka Modric.
I was looking for him in this pile. Couldn't find him.
Me too. And I found him, Abdul. Which club does Modric play for?
Real Madrid.
Which kit number does Modric wear for Real Madrid? Abdul. Abdul, please. Even you know this.
10.
Yeah. Which year did Modric win the Ballon d'Or?
2018.
Which English team did Modric play for?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay. Ready. Now, I've said this multiple times, Abdul.
Yeah.
Okay. Who scored the winning goal in Croatia's semi-final win against England? Who scored the winning goal? Abdul. The winning goal in the semi-final.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. You
Um,
won't get it. Give me a Croatian player.
it was 1-0, wasn't it?
Nope. 2-1. After extra time. Some would say the greatest game of all time. Some would say. When you're ready, Abdul. 5, 4.
Mandzukic.
Yep, Mario Mandzukic.
Yeah.
Who got the assist?
Modric.
Perisic.
I don't know. I got the 5 points, mate.
Yeah, 5 points.
Let's go one more.
There you go. You pick one more for me and we're done.
Uh,
Don't give me someone that I'm closely connected to. Another Frenchman, Abdul?
If you want another Frenchman.
No. I thought you... Yeah. What's the first one? Go.
Actually, left or right?
Right.
Paolo Maldini.
Well, who was left? Can I know?
Semco.
Another Frenchman. Ready? Another Frenchman proceeds to give me Italian and hockey and Australian. When you're ready, Abdul, Paolo Maldini.
True or false? Maldini holds the record for the most appearances in the Champions League final.
True.
True. In which year was Maldini inducted into the Italian Hall of Fame? A, 2010, B, 2012, C, 2014.
12.
Correct. Which player broke Maldini's record for the most appearances in the Serie A?
Serie A. Mm-hmm. Francesco Totti.
Incorrect. Gianluigi Buffon.
Fuck. Totti's a good guess.
What is Maldini's highest ever finish in the Ballon d'Or?
Second.
Third.
Correct.
And final question, what is the name of Maldini's son who's currently
Daniel.
contracted
Daniel.
to AC Milan?
Daniel.
Daniel Maldini, correct. Do one more.
No, we're done.
Give me one more. Just give me one more. Then we can end the show. I like this game.
I like to see as well. I think it's to the corner post again. Fuck, you want to take my star, boy? No, I'll take yours. Jamal Musiala, Abdul. At what club does Musiala make his debut for?
His first grade debut?
Now we're talking about MPL. Abdul, fucking first grade, whatever.
Bayern Munich.
Okay.
Yeah.
From which Disney character did Musiala get his nickname? Hercules, A. Hercules, B. Woody, C. Bambi.
A. Hercules.
A. Hercules, B. Woody, C. Bambi.
Has to be Bambi.
Correct.
Yeah.
Bambi. I think they call him the baby. Yeah. True or false? Musiala was born in England.
True.
True. Yeah. Before joining FC Bayern München, which English academy did Musiala play for?
Manchester City.
Chelsea. Abdul.
Was it?
Yeah, Chelsea. Chelsea, brother.
Was it Chelsea?
Yeah. And then he went to. And then
Was he at City Bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chelsea first.
Oh, fair enough.
Abdul.
Yeah.
Which FC Bayern Munich player was the only one to score more goals than Musiala during the 2022-2023 season?
Robert Lewandowski.
Nope. Serge Gnabry.
Oh.
That's a unique one.
Yeah.
Corner post. Thank you very much. We will be doing this again. Abdul. He's currently searching through another one, which we're not going to get time to. But Abdul, pleasure as always. Oh, kill me. Abdul, no limits. The limits are done.
Hold on. This one's your favorite guy. You'll enjoy this one.
I'll enjoy this favourite guy. This is the best pundit ever to grace the screen. Yes, Roy Keane.
Roy Keane.
And then we're going. Because some of us have priorities.
I'm going to sound like Roy Keane doing this. Which team did Keane play for? No, I sound like Tom Sermani. Which team did Keane play a captain from 97 to 2005?
Manchester United.
Correct. What country is Keane from?
Republic of Ireland.
How many World Cups has Keane played on?
2.
Incorrect. 1. In which year was Keane inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame?
Considering Hall of Fame only came in, I would say 2022.
Incorrect. 2021.
Mike was one of those.
Which club did Keane end his career?
Playing career?
Yeah.
It's a great question.
Remember, the clock is ticking, Thomas.
Politely fuck yourself. You had 15 minutes before.
How does the
Is it Nottingham Forest?
Incorrect.
Because he started his career at
Celtic FC. Thomas, you finished with 2 out of 5 on that one.
It's okay.
I'm so jealous.
What's your best Roy Keane quote of all time?
Huh?
What's your best Roy Keane quote of all time? Baby. Acting like a big baby. Get on with it.
Acting like a big baby, you know? No, that's Scouse.
That's that.
Nah. I don't know. I feel like
Is that the one I showed you like that? Madison one?
yeah, that was good.
Favorite one. Just his job.
Oh. Do you job in it? It's his job in it.
I can't stand him personally. I love him. Like I love hate him, but like my favorite.
Start bench still. Richards, Carragher.
Yeah.
Sorry. Neville, Carragher, Keane. Start bench still. Punditry, by the way.
Sell Gary Neville.
Yeah. You bench Roy, start Carragher.
Yeah.
That's me as well.
Yeah. Look, I think with Roy, my favourite moment was, I believe it was after the Manchester United-Arsenal game, when him and Tim Cahill were going head-to-head.
Was it Everton?
It was an Arsenal.
No,
I think
you're
it
right.
was
I
Arsenal
think
United.
you're right.
And he was critical, and this is when Mikel Arteta had first started coaching Arsenal.
Cahill backed him up. Yeah.
And he was critical of the way Arsenal was playing. And, it goes to show you again that the mentality of those Manchester United players at the time will forever stay the way it is. Because like with him, he sat and started to argue about, they're not playing this, they're not doing that. Tim Carroll turned around and told him, it's like, he doesn't have the players to do this or to that. He's step by step by step by step. And there's an idea and there's an ideology behind what he's doing and a philosophy and everything. And for me, from that day, all I see Roy Keane is entertainment. Gary Neville's just an idiot. And
Are we an idiot or do we entertain Abdul?
we're a good mix of both.
Who's the idiot? We'll leave it on that note. Abdul, it's been a wonderful week as per usual. Look forward to a fulfilling week, Abdul.
We do. I might leave our viewers with a question before we end the show. So let's say our goodbyes.
I've been Thomas.
And I've been Abs.
And we have been the United Bar Football Podcast. But of course, producer, please don't end the podcast there because we've got a thrilling question to be asked to our fans.
How many times have Egypt qualified for the World Cup?
Clue.
That's incorrect. Don't use this clue. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, we could have.